The money you are chasing cannot find you while your heart is running away from itself. So tonight, breathe with me for a moment. Stop chasing money. Let it chase you. Not because you are doing nothing. Not because you are giving up. Not because you are waiting for the world to rescue you. But because your tired spirit deserves to stop running from fear. Your body deserves to stop living like every day is a fight. Your heart deserves to remember that money is not your master. Money is not your worth. Money is not the voice that gets to tell you if you are safe, loved, chosen, or enough. Maybe you have been chasing for a long time. Chasing the next payment, chasing the next answer, chasing the next sign that life is finally going to feel easier. Chasing money with tight hands, a tight chest, a busy mind, and a quiet fear that whispers, "What if there is never enough?" And maybe no one sees how much pressure you carry. Maybe you still smile. Maybe you still show up. Maybe you still do what needs to be done. But deep inside, there is a part of you that is tired of thinking about money with fear. Tired of feeling behind. Tired of wondering when life will finally soften for you. So let these words come close tonight. You are not here to be pushed by panic. You are not here to beg life for every small blessing. You are not here to chase money until your heart forgets how to rest. You are here to become calm enough to receive. You are here to become steady enough to notice new doors. You are here to become open enough for good to reach you in honest, peaceful, loving ways. This is not about magic promises. This is not about pretending bills do not exist. This is not about ignoring real life. This is about changing the place inside you where your choices begin. Because when fear leads, even simple things feel heavy. But when peace begins to lead, your mind becomes clearer, your breath becomes deeper, your hands open, your heart listens again. And from that softer place, you can act, receive, choose, ask, create, and move through life without losing yourself. So for now, you do not need to fix your whole money story. You do not need to solve every worry tonight. You only need to be here, listening, breathing, letting one gentle truth touch you. Money does not need to be chased with a frightened heart. You can stop running now. You can come back to yourself. You can let your inner world become a place where support feels welcome. And if a quiet part of you is wondering whether these words are really for you, yes, they are. You are not here by accident. Something in you is ready to stop chasing from fear. Something in you is ready to receive from peace. I know you may have carried money fear for a long time. Maybe you learned very early that money meant stress. Maybe you watched people worry about it. Maybe you heard tired voices talk about bills, debt, work, sacrifice, and survival. Maybe you felt that money was always something people had to fight for, hold tightly, protect, and fear losing. And now, Even when you are trying your best, that old feeling may still live in your body. The feeling of not enough time, not enough help, not enough rest, not enough money, not enough proof that everything is going to be okay. You may wake up and feel the weight before the day even begins. You may check your phone, your messages, your account, your plans, and feel your heart move faster. You may try to stay positive, but inside there is a small storm. You may tell yourself to be strong, but sometimes what you really need is not more strength. Sometimes what you need is comfort. So let this be comfort. Let this be a soft room for your heart. Let this be a place where you do not have to hide how tired you are. You have been doing so much. You have been holding so much. You have been trying to make life work with the tools you had, the beliefs you were given, and the fears you learned to carry. And I want you to hear this gently. You are not bad with life. You are not broken. You are not behind in some deep spiritual way. You are learning how to feel safe again. Money can touch very tender places in the heart. It can touch your fear of being alone, your fear of not being supported, your fear of being judged, your fear of making the wrong choice, your fear that you are running out of time. And when those fears are touched, the body begins to chase, the mind begins to race, the heart begins to grip. You may think you are chasing money, but often you are really chasing safety. You are chasing relief. You are chasing the feeling that you can finally breathe. So tonight, we are going to speak to that deeper place. Not just to your money, not just to your plans, not just to your goals. We are going to speak to the part of you that wants to feel held, the part of you that wants to know I can be supported, the part of you that wants to believe I do not have to fight life every day, the part of you that wants to rest even before every answer has arrived. Take a moment right now and ask yourself with great kindness, when was the last time I truly gave myself permission to stop chasing, not to stop caring, not to stop taking action, not to stop being responsible, just to stop chasing with fear in my body? If you feel called, you can share one word in the comments that describes what your heart wants to feel around money. Peace, safety, trust, freedom, softness, enough. Let that one word be a small doorway for you, because your new relationship with money does not begin with a number. It begins with a feeling. It begins with the breath. It begins with the way you speak to yourself when you are afraid. It begins when you stop using money as proof of your worth. You are worthy on quiet days. You are worthy on uncertain days. You are worthy when the answer has not arrived yet. You are worthy before the money comes. You are worthy while life is still changing. Think of your heart like a small house after a long storm. The windows have been shaking. The lights have been flickering. The wind has been loud. And you have been inside trying to keep everything together. But now the storm is starting to pass. Not all at once, not in a dramatic way, just gently. A softer breath, a warmer room, a candle on the table, a hand on the heart, a quiet knowing that says, maybe I do not have to live in fear forever. Maybe I can build something new inside me. Maybe I can let money become a servant of peace, not a ruler of my life. Maybe I can stop running toward it and begin opening to the honest good that life is trying to bring me. And if your mind says, but how? If your mind says, I have tried before. If your mind says, these words sound beautiful, but my life is real, then answer yourself softly, yes, my life is real, and my fear is real too, but so is my breath, so is my heart, so is my ability to choose one new thought, so is my right to begin again. You do not have to believe everything at once. You only have to let one gentle sentence enter. One sentence can be a seed, one breath can be a gate. One moment of peace can begin to teach your body a new way. So tonight, we begin with this. I do not chase from fear. I open from trust. I do not beg from panic. I receive from peace. I do not measure my worth by money. I remember my worth, and from that place I let good come near. Place one hand over your heart if that feels good. Let your shoulders drop a little. Let your jaw soften. Let your belly stop holding the whole world. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to make yourself believe every word right away. Just let the words move through you like warm water. Let them touch the places that have been tense for too long. Let them sit beside your fear without fighting it. Let them become familiar. The first affirmation is simple. I do not have to chase money with fear in my chest. Say it inside yourself, slowly. I do not have to chase money with fear in my chest. And again, even softer. I do not have to chase money with fear in my chest tonight. Let your body hear that. You may still have things to do. You may still have choices to make. You may still have real needs in your life. But you do not have to carry those needs with panic burning inside you. You can care without chasing. You can plan without shaking. You can take the next step without turning against yourself. Let this truth settle. Money is not asking you to destroy your peace before it can reach you. Life is not asking you to lose yourself to become supported. You can breathe. You can soften. You can return to your own heart. I can meet money with a calm and open heart. Let the words move slowly. I can meet money with a calm and open heart. I can think about money without leaving myself. I can look at money with more peace than before. Maybe this feels new. Maybe your body has learned to tense up whenever money comes to mind. Maybe even the word money makes your stomach close. That is okay. You are not doing anything wrong. Your body is only showing you where fear has been stored. And tonight, you are not attacking that fear. You are bringing it warmth. You are saying, I see you. I understand why you came. But you do not have to lead me anymore. Imagine a small bowl of water in your hands. When your hands shake, the water shakes too. But when your hands become still, the water becomes clear. Your money life may not change in one breath, but your inner water can begin to settle. And when your inner water settles, you can see more clearly. You can choose more kindly. You can notice what fear could not let you see. It is safe for me to receive support in honest and peaceful ways. Say it slowly. It is safe for me to receive support in honest and peaceful ways. It is safe for support to come to me through kind people, clear ideas, good timing, fair work, wise choices, and peaceful openings. It is safe for me to receive. Let that word receive feel soft in your body. Receive. Not grab, not chase, not beg. Receive. Maybe receiving has not always felt safe for you. Maybe you learned that help comes with pressure. Maybe you learned that money comes with stress. Maybe you learned that support disappears. Maybe you learned to do everything alone because depending on anything felt too painful. But now gently, slowly, you are allowed to learn a new way. You are allowed to receive without fear. You are allowed to receive without guilt. You are allowed to receive without feeling weak. Receiving is not weakness. Receiving is part of life. The earth receives rain. The roots receive water. The lungs receive air. The heart receives kindness. And you too are allowed to receive what supports your life. I release the belief that struggle is the only path to security. Let this one come close. I release the belief that struggle is the only path to security. I release the old idea that I must suffer to deserve enough. I release the belief that peace makes me lazy. You can be peaceful and still be strong. You can be soft and still be wise. You can be calm and still take action. You can rest your nervous system and still honor your responsibilities. For so long you may have thought that worry was proof you cared. You may have thought that if you stopped worrying, everything would fall apart. But worry is not the same as wisdom. Panic is not the same as power. Fear is not the same as care. You can care for your life from a softer place. You can make plans from love. You can look at your needs with steady eyes. You can say, I am here. I am listening. I am willing to learn. I am willing to move forward without hurting myself. I am learning to let good reach me without pushing it away. Say it gently. I am learning to let good reach me without pushing it away. I am learning to welcome help without doubting it right away. I am learning to notice openings without shrinking back from them. Sometimes good comes near, and the old fear says, this cannot be real. Do not trust it. It will leave. It will fail. It will hurt you. But not every gift is a trap. Not every open door is unsafe. Not every chance is too good for you. Sometimes good is simply good. Sometimes support is simply support. Sometimes life is placing something kind in your path, and your only work is to breathe and let yourself receive it. Let your hands open if they are closed. Feel the small space between your fingers. You do not have to hold life so tightly tonight. You can loosen the grip just a little, just enough for peace to enter. My worth is not measured by what is in my wallet today. Let this truth rest on your heart. My worth is not measured by what is in my wallet today. My value is not smaller because money has felt hard. My spirit is not less beautiful because my life is still growing. You are not your bank balance. You are not your past choices. You are not the number that scared you. You are not the bill on the table. You are not the delay. You are not the season of struggle. You are a living soul with breath in your body and light still inside you. Money can be important. Yes, money can bring choices, ease, care, and comfort. But money is not allowed to become the judge of your worth. Your worth came before money. Your worth stays during uncertainty. Your worth remains even when you are learning. You are worthy because you exist. You are worthy because your life matters. You are worthy because your heart has survived so much and is still here, listening, breathing, hoping. I breathe out pressure and I breathe in trust. Try this with your body. Breathe in slowly and release. I breathe out pressure and I breathe in trust. Again, I breathe out pressure. I breathe in trust. Let your breath be like a tide moving gently on the shore. It comes in. It goes out. It does not rush. It does not apologize. It does not ask permission to move. It simply knows its rhythm. You have a rhythm too. Your life has a rhythm. Your receiving has a rhythm. Your growth has a rhythm. You do not need to force the whole ocean into one wave. Let the breath carry away a little of the chase. Not all of it, just a little. A little is enough for now. A little softness can become a beginning. A little peace can become a path. I can take wise steps without being ruled by fear. Say it slowly. I can take wise steps without being ruled by fear. I can make good choices from a calm place. I can move forward without panic pulling me by the hand. This is very important. Letting money chase you does not mean you stop living. It does not mean you sit still and wait for everything to arrive. It means you stop letting fear be the voice that gives every instruction. You still answer the message. You still learn the skill. You still organize the number. You still ask the question. You still take the step, but you take it with breath in your body and kindness in your mind. Fear says, run faster. Peace says, take the next true step. Fear says, you are behind. Peace says, you can begin here. Fear says, nothing will work. Peace says, one clear choice can open a new road, and tonight you are learning to listen to peace. I allow money to become a peaceful part of my life. Let that sentence feel possible. I allow money to become a peaceful part of my life. I allow the subject of money to soften in my mind. I allow money to be something I can learn about, care for, receive, use, and bless without fear taking over. Maybe money has felt like a loud room. So many voices, so many worries, so many memories, so many comparisons. But now, imagine that room becoming quiet. The windows open, the air changes, the noise lowers. You sit down, you breathe. You are not trapped in the old sound anymore. Money can become simple. Money can become clear. Money can become a tool. Money can become a way you care for your life. Money does not have to be a storm inside you. Money can become a calm conversation, a steady practice, a peaky lace where you grow with patience. I am allowed to want more without feeling ashamed. Say this with tenderness. I am allowed to want more without feeling ashamed. I am allowed to desire more comfort, more space, more rest, more choice, and more freedom. I am allowed to want a softer life. Wanting more does not make you greedy. Wanting support does not make you selfish. Wanting peace with money does not make you wrong. Your desire may simply be your heart asking for room to breathe. Your desire may be life inside you saying, I am ready to expand. I am ready to live with more ease. I am ready to stop confusing struggle with goodness. You can want more and still be grateful. You can desire change and still bless what you have. You can open to abundance and still stay humble. You can receive more and still remain kind. You do not have to make yourself small to be spiritual. You do not have to reject support to prove you are good. I welcome money as a tool for care, peace, and freedom. Let this be simple. I welcome money as a tool for care, peace, and freedom. I welcome money as something that can help me care for my body, my home, my time, my future, and the people I love in healthy ways. I welcome money without worshiping it. Money is not your God. Money is not your identity. Money is not your soul. Money is a tool. A tool can build shelter. A tool can bring food. A tool can create space. A tool can support rest. A tool can help you say yes when yes is right and no when no is needed. You do not need to fear the tool. You can learn to use it with love. You can hold it with clean hands. You can let it support the life you are building without giving it the power to define who you are. I no longer punish myself for past money choices. This one may touch a tender place. I no longer punish myself for past money choices. I no longer speak to myself with cruelty because I was learning. I no longer use yesterday to attack my heart today. Maybe you made choices you would not make again. Maybe you trusted the wrong thing. Maybe you spent from pain. Maybe you saved from fear. Maybe you waited too long. Maybe you did not know what you know now. But shame cannot guide you into peace. Shame only makes the room darker. Kindness turns on a small lamp. Kindness says, we can learn, we can change, we can begin again. You are allowed to forgive yourself, not because every choice was perfect, but because you are human, because you were learning, because punishing yourself does not help your future, because your heart needs a safe place from which to grow. Say it again. I release the punishment. I keep the lesson. I choose a kinder way forward. I learn, I grow, and I choose again. Let this be a soft rhythm. I learn, I grow, I choose again. I learn from what hurt me. I grow through what taught me. I choose again with more love than before. There is deep power in choosing again. You do not have to become a new person overnight. You only need to choose one better thought, one better response, one more honest look, one softer breath, one step that honors your future. Money fear may say, it is too late. But your heart can answer, I am still here. Money fear may say, you should have known. But your heart can answer, now I am learning. Money fear may say, nothing can change. But your heart can answer, I can choose again. And that is enough for tonight. I am worthy of kind support and fair exchange. Say it slowly. I am worthy of kind support and fair exchange. I am worthy of being paid with respect for the value I offer. I am worthy of giving and receiving in ways that feel balanced and honest. Maybe you have overgiven. Maybe you have said yes when your soul was tired. Maybe you have lowered your needs because you were afraid to ask. Maybe you have felt uncomfortable receiving, but fair exchange is not selfish. Fair exchange is healthy. It lets love move in both directions. It lets life breathe. You are allowed to be supported. You are allowed to ask with dignity. You are allowed to receive without shrinking. You are allowed to give without emptying yourself. You are allowed to let your work, your time, your care, and your energy be honored. I let my heart become a peaceful place for abundance. Let the word abundance feel wide, not heavy. I let my heart become a peaceful place for abundance. I let my mind become a soft garden for new thoughts. I let my body know that more good can come without danger. Abundance is not only money. Abundance is breath. Abundance is rest. Abundance is a clear idea. Abundance is a kind answer. Abundance is support at the right time. Abundance is the strength to take a step. Abundance is the feeling that you are not alone inside your own life. When your heart becomes peaceful, you start to notice more. A helpful word, a small chance, a person who cares, a new idea. A door that was always there, but fear was too loud for you to see it. This is why peace matters. Peace helps you notice. Peace helps you choose. Peace helps you receive. I welcome new ideas that support my life. Say it with openness. I welcome new ideas that support my life. I welcome simple ideas. I welcome clear ideas. I welcome ideas that feel honest, grounded, and good. Sometimes support arrives as money. Sometimes it arrives first as an idea, a small thought, a gentle nudge, a quiet maybe, a new way to organize, a person to contact, a skill to practice, a service to offer, a boundary to set, a thing to release, a way to simplify. Do not ignore the small idea because it does not look dramatic. Small ideas can be seeds. Small ideas can become roa des. Small ideas can become a new rhythm. Let your mind become open but not frantic, curious but not desperate, ready but not rushed. I trust myself to notice good opportunities. Let this affirmation strengthen you. I trust myself to notice good opportunities. I trust my inner wisdom to feel what is calm, honest, and right for me. I trust myself to move slowly enough to see clearly. Not every shiny thing is for you. Not every open door is yours. Not every offer deserves your yes. And that is why you are not only opening to more, you are opening with wisdom. You are allowing life to bring support while also trusting your body, your heart, and your clear mind. You do not need to grab. You can notice. You do not need to rush. You can listen. You do not need to say yes from fear. You can say yes from peace. Good opportunities do not need to steal your calm. The right path can feel steady. The right next step can feel simple. I can receive more without losing myself. Say this like a promise to your own heart. I can receive more without losing myself. I can receive more money, more support, more kindness, more space, and more opportunity while staying true to who I am. I can grow and stay grounded. Maybe a part of you fears that more money would change you. Maybe you fear judgment. Maybe you fear pressure. Maybe you fear making mistakes. Maybe you fear being seen, but you can receive more and remain kind. You can receive more and remain generous. You can receive more and remain honest. You can receive more and remain close to your heart. Imagine roots beneath a tree. The branches may grow wider. The leaves may reach higher. The tree may receive more sun, but the roots stay deep in the earth. You can grow like that. Open above, rooted below, receiving more. Still yourself. I am safe to become more supported. Let this move gently. I am safe to become more supported. It is safe for life to support me in ways I can understand and in ways I have not seen yet. It is safe for my world to become kinder around money. Sometimes the old self is used to struggle. Struggle can feel familiar even when it hurts. Peace can feel strange at first. Support can feel strange. Ease can feel strange. so do not rush yourself. Let the body learn. Let the heart learn. Let the mind hear the new words many times. I am safe to receive support. I am safe to let support stay. I am safe to trust support one step at a time. You do not have to open every door tonight. Just unlock one small window. Let a little fresh air come in. Let life show you that fear is not the only way to survive. I release the need to chase what can meet me in peace. Say it slowly. I release the need to chase what can meet me in peace. I release the need to run after support as if I am always being left behind. I release the belief that panic makes good come faster. There are things in life that cannot hear you when you are running too loudly. Your inner wisdom, your quiet ideas, your steady courage, your gentle knowing. When you stop chasing, you may begin to hear them again. The river does not chase the sea. It moves in its own way. It bends around stone. It passes under branches. It keeps going, not from fear, but from nature. You have a nature too, a soft movement inside you, a path that does not need panic to be real, a flow that can carry you when you stop fighting every turn. I choose calm action over anxious forcing. Let this become clear. I choose calm action over anxious forcing. I choose one helpful step instead of 10 fearful ones. I choose steady movement instead of panic. Anxious forcing feels like pulling at a locked door until your hands hurt. Calm action feels like checking whether there is another door, another key, another way, another moment. Calm action is not passive. It is wise. It saves your energy. It protects your heart. It lets you use your mind clearly. You can send the message calmly. You can make the plan calmly. You can review the number calmly. You can ask for help calmly. You can learn calmly. You can rest calmly. You can act without making your body feel unsafe. This is a new way, a kinder way, a way your nervous system can begin to trust. I am not behind. I am becoming ready. Say this to the part of you that compares. I am not behind. I am becoming ready. I am not late for the good that belongs with my growth. I am learning the inner safety to receive what I have been asking for. Comparison can make money fear louder. You may look at others and think they are ahead. They have more. They know more. They are chosen. They are safe. But you do not know the full story of another soul, and you do not need to leave your own path to prove your worth. You are here. This is your path. This is your breath. This is your night. This is your new beginning. You are not behind your own life. You are inside it, and from inside it, you can begin again. I let money come through peace, purpose, and right action. Let this feel grounded. I let money come through peace, purpose, and right action. I let money meet me through the honest value I share, the clear choices I make, and the calm steps I take. I let money come in ways that support my life and respect my heart. This is a safe affirmation. It does not force. It does not promise a strange miracle. It does not ask you to deny real life. It invites alignment. It invites you to become someone who is open, clear, honest, and ready to receive through healthy channels. Peace, purpose, right action. Let those 3 words rest inside you. Peace in your heart, purpose in your choices, right action in you. Your day. This is how you stop chasing money. You stop running from panic. You start walking with truth. I am allowed to feel secure from the inside first. Say it gently. I am allowed to feel secure from the inside first. I do not have to wait for everything outside me to be perfect before I offer myself comfort. I can create a small place of safety inside my own breath. This does not mean outside support does not matter. Of course it matters. Food matters. Shelter matters. Stability matters. Care matters. But if your inner world is always waiting for the outside to become perfect before it can feel any peace, you may wait too long to breathe. So tonight, you begin inside. One breath of safety, one thought of kindness, one small moment where you say, I am with myself. This is how inner security begins, not as a huge wall, but as a soft blanket, a warm cup, a quiet hand over the heart, a whisper that says, I am here. I do not need to fear money to respect it. Let this clear something in you. I do not need to fear money to respect it. I can respect money with calm care. I can pay attention without panic. Some people think fear makes them responsible. They think if they stop being afraid, they will stop caring. But fear is not the only path to care. You can be gentle and responsible. You can be peaceful and organized. You can be soft and clear. You can respect money as energy, as a tool, as a part of daily life without letting it become a monster in your mind. You can look with love. You can learn with patience. You can organize with kindness. You can ask questions without shame. You can grow slowly and still grow deeply. There is no need to frighten yourself into wisdom. Wisdom can come through peace. I welcome honest abundance at a pace my heart can hold. Say it softly. I welcome honest abundance at a pace my heart can hold. I welcome support that feels safe, steady, and kind. I welcome growth that does not pull me away from myself. This is for the part of you that wants more, but also feels afraid of more. More can feel exciting. More can feel unknown. More can ask you to expand your identity. So you are allowed to receive at a pace your heart can hold. You are allowed to grow with care. You are allowed to let abundance become familiar slowly, not rushed, not forced, not grabbed, welcomed, like morning coming through a curtain, like warmth returning to cold hands, like roots drinking rain in silence. Your life can receive without drama. Your heart can receive without fear. I am open to being surprised by good in simple ways. Let this one feel light. I am open to being surprised by good in simple ways. I am open to small blessings that make the day easier. I am open to help, ideas, kindness, and timing that support my next step. Good deed does not always arrive with a loud sound. Sometimes good comes as a simple answer. A calmer thought, a useful idea, a kind message, a peaceful no, a clear yes. A moment where you finally stop blaming yourself, a chance to try again. A path that feels a little less heavy. Let simple good count. Let small support matter. Let gentle openings be enough to encourage you. Do not tell life its gifts are too small. Notice them. Bless them. Let them teach your body that support is already beginning. I can hold money with clean energy. Say it carefully and kindly. I can hold money with clean energy. I can receive money without shame. I can use money without fear. I can share money without losing myself. Clean energy means you do not need to make money dirty in your mind. You do not need to see it only as pressure. You do not need to connect it only with fear, greed, stress, or guilt. You can create a new inner meaning. Money can be connected with care, with choice, with rest, with kindness, with safe homes, with warm meals, with time to breathe, with the ability to support what matters. Let your idea of money become softer. Let it become cleaner. Let it become less frightening. Money can be held with wisdom. Money can be welcomed with peace. Money can move through your life in ways that honor love. I trust that my calm choices matter. Let this build quiet strength. I trust that my calm choices matter. I trust the small, peaceful choices I make today. I trust that one calm step can change the feeling of the road. Sometimes the mind wants huge change all at once. It wants proof. It wants speed. It wants the whole answer. But deep change often begins very quietly. You choose not to speak harshly to yourself. You choose to breathe before checking. You choose to write something down. You choose to rest before deciding. You choose one action that is not born from fear. That matters. That is not nothing. That is your new life beginning in a simple way. One calm choice, then another, like small stones placed across a stream. Soon there is a path. I am no longer available for money. Panic as my home. Say this with tenderness, not force. I am no longer available for money, panic as my home. I may feel fear sometimes, but I do not have to live inside it. I may have questions, but panic does not get to become my identity. This is not a fight with fear. This is a loving boundary. You can say to fear, I know you are trying to protect me, but you cannot be my whole house anymore. You cannot paint every wall. You cannot sleep in every room. You cannot sit at every table. My heart needs space for peace, too. Let peace have a room in you. Let trust have a chair. Let hope open a window. Let worth light a candle. You are building a new inner home, and money panic does not own the keys. I let my energy return to my own heart. Feel this one deeply. I let my energy return to my own heart. I call my attention back from fear. I call my power back from worry. I call my breath back into my body. When you chase money in your mind all day, your energy scatters. Part of you is in tomorrow. Part of you is in yesterday. Part of you is in old mistakes. Part of you is in future fears. And there is so little of you left for this breath, this moment, this soft chance to begin again. So come back. Come back from the numbers. Come back from the what ifs. Come back from the shame. Come back from the rush. Come back to your heart. Your heart is here. Your breath is here. Your next step will be clearer when you are here too. I am worthy of peace before everything is solved. Say it like a blessing. I am worthy of peace before everything is solved. I do not have to earn rest by fixing my whole life first. I am allowed to feel a little peace now. This may be one of the most loving things you can tell yourself, because many people wait. They say, I will rest when the money comes. I will breathe when the problem is gone. I will feel safe when life proves everything. But your body needs peace during the journey, not only after it is finished. You are worthy of peace tonight, with questions still open, with plans still forming, with dreams still becoming, with some answers still hidden. Peace can sit beside the unfinished places. Peace does not need everything complete before it enters. I let my breath teach me how to receive. Let your breath become the teacher. I let my breath teach me how to receive. I inhale gently. I receive air. I exhale softly. I release fear. Your body already knows how to receive. Every breath is proof. You do not chase the air. You open. You allow. You trust the next breath, even though you cannot hold all the air at once. This is a beautiful lesson. You receive one breath at a time. You can receive support one step at a time too. Inhale, receive, exhale, release, inhale, open, exhale, soften. You are practicing with the most faithful gift life gives you, the breath, the quiet visitor that keeps coming back. I can be gentle with myself while I learn a new money story. Say this with care. I can be gentle with myself while I learn a new money story. I do not have to shame myself into change. I can grow with patience, honesty, and love. A new money story may feel strange at first. The old story may still speak. It may say, hurry. It may say, worry. It may say, you are not safe. It may say, you are not enough. And when it speaks, you do not have to hate it. You can simply say, that was the old way. I am learning something new now. Learning takes time. Softness takes practice. Receive. Ing takes trust, and trust grows through small, repeated moments. So tonight, you are not failing if your mind wanders. You are not failing if fear comes back. You are not failing if doubt rises. You are practicing, and practice is enough. Good can find me when I stop hiding behind fear. Let this feel like an opening. Good can find me when I stop hiding behind fear. Good can reach me when I soften the walls around my heart. Good can come closer when I stop pushing life away before it even knocks. Fear can build walls and call them safety. It can say, do not hope, do not trust, do not open, do not receive, do not expect anything kind. But the walls that protect you from disappointment can also block comfort. So tonight, you do not need to tear every wall down. Just open one small window. Let a little air in. Let a little warmth in. Let one kind possibility in. Let the thought enter. Maybe life can support me in a new way. Maybe I can be met. Maybe I can receive. Maybe I do not have to chase forever. I am becoming available to the good that matches my peace. Say this slowly. I am becoming available to the good that matches my peace. I am becoming available to support that feels calm, honest, and kind. I am becoming available to opportunities that respect my heart. This is the deeper meaning of letting money chase you. It means you are no longer running after every fearful answer. You are becoming steady. You are becoming clear. You are becoming rooted. And from that steadier place, you can recognize what belongs with your peace and what does not. Not every chance is your chance. Not every rush is your rhythm. Not every demand is your duty. You are allowed to choose what supports your life without destroying your calm. You are allowed to let the right good come near. You are allowed to say, this feels peaceful, this feels honest, this feels right. I let my hands open to receive what is kind and true. Feel your hands now. Let them soften. I let my hands open to receive what is kind and true. I let my hands release what was never mine to carry. I let my hands stop fighting the air. Hands can hold fear. Hands can hold shame. Hands can hold old stories. Hands can hold invisible weight for years. But hands can also open. They can bless. They can create. They can receive. They can rest. Imagine your hands opening like small flowers at night, not reaching, not grabbing, just opening, trusting the quiet, trusting the air, trusting that they do not have to close around fear anymore. This is your practice, an open hand, an open breath, an open heart. I choose to feel enough while more is on the way. Let this be the bridge. I choose to feel enough while more is on the way. I choose to honor what I have while I welcome what is growing. I choose to stop using lack as the only story of my life. You can need more and still be enough. You can desire more and still be whole. You can wait for more and still be loved. The presence of a need does not mean the absence of worth. The presence of a dream does not mean your life is empty now. More may be on the way, and still this moment can hold you. You have breath now. You have awareness now. You have the choice to be kinder to yourself now. You have this soft moment now. Let now be enough to begin. Not enough forever. Not enough to ignore your dreams. Enough to begin from peace. I allow my mind to think about money in a softer way. Say it gently. I allow my mind to think about money in a softer way. I allow my thoughts around money to become warmer, slower, and less afraid. I allow new meaning to form. Your mind may have many old roads around money. Roads of fear, roads of shame, roads of panic, roads of comparison. But tonight, you are not forced to walk the old road. You are laying down a new path. It may be small at first, just a little trail through the grass. But every time you choose a kinder thought, the path becomes clearer, a softer thought, then another, a calmer breath, then another, a new sentence, then another. This is how the mind learns, not by being attacked, but by being guided. I welcome steady support, not stressful chasing. Let this one become simple and strong. I welcome steady support, not stressful chasing. I welcome support that lets me breathe. I welcome support that helps me stand taller, not run faster in fear. Stressful chasing tells the body there is never enough. It keeps the eyes scanning, the jaw tight, the heart guarded. Steady support feels different. It may be quiet. It may be simple. It may grow step by step. It may not look dramatic, but it helps you feel more like yourself. Tonight, you are not asking for chaos. You are not asking for pressure. You are not asking for money that costs your peace. You are opening to steady support. Support you can hold. Support you can understand. Support you can use with wisdom. Support that lets your heart stay soft. I trust the quiet strength growing inside me. Say it with warmth. I trust the quiet strength growing inside me. I trust the part of me that keeps choosing love. I trust the part of me that is ready to live in a new way. Quiet strength is not loud. It does not always announce itself. It may feel like taking one slow breath instead of reacting. It may feel like saying no to fear for one moment. It may feel like writing down one clear step. It may feel like forgiving yourself enough to try again tomorrow. Beneath the earth, roots grow in silence. No one claps for them. No one sees their work. But they hold the tree. They feed the tree. They help the tree rise. Your quiet strength is like that, hidden but real, soft but powerful, growing even now. I no longer chase money to prove I deserve life. Let this release something deep. I no longer chase money to prove I deserve life. I no longer ask money to tell me I am allowed to rest. I no longer ask money to decide whether I am worthy of love. You already deserve life. You already deserve tenderness. You already deserve a place inside yourself where you are not always judged. Money may support many parts of daily living, but it cannot be the source of your soul. Your soul was here before the number. Your breath was given before the plan. Your heart mattered before the result. Let money return to its place. Useful, important, helpful, but not holy, not higher than your peace, not stronger than your worth, not allowed to sit on the throne of your heart. Your heart belongs to love. I let life meet me through gentle doors. Say it slowly. I let life meet me through gentle doors. I let support come through simple openings. I let good arrive in ways that feel kind, clear, and steady. Sometimes you may expect good to come only one way, one job, one person, one plan, one answer. But life may have more doors than your fear can see. A gentle door may look like a conversation, a new skill, a peaceful change, a helpful idea, a chance to simplify, a better boundary, a different path. You do not need to break the wall. You can notice the door. You do not need to force the timing. You can take the next true step. You do not need to chase everything. You can let what is aligned come closer. I am safe to stop running inside. This one is for your whole body. I am safe to stop running inside. My body is safe to slow down. My heart is safe to soften. My mind is safe to rest for a moment. You may have been sitting still on the outside, but running inside for years. Running through numbers, running through fears, running through memories, running through plans, running through what-ifs. And tonight, gently, you are invited to stop. Not forever. Not in a way that ignores life. Just for this moment. Stop running inside. Feel the surface under you. Feel the breath entering. Feel the breath leaving. Feel the heart that has been trying so hard. Let it know you are safe enough to soften now. Just a little. I am open to more peace around money than I have known before. Say it like a doorway. I am open to more peace around money than I have known before. I am open to a kinder relationship with receiving. I am open to a calmer way of caring for my life. You do not have to know exactly what this looks like. You do not have to plan the whole path tonight. You only need to be open. Open does not mean careless. Open means willing. Willing to learn. Willing to soften. Willing to receive. Willing to stop telling the old story as if it is the only story. There may be more peace available than your fear has allowed you to imagine. There may be more support than your past has taught you to expect. There may be more wisdom inside you than you have trusted. There may be more good trying to reach you than you have let yourself notice. Be open. Just open. I let money chase the version of me who is calm, clear, and ready. Let the title become a feeling now. I let money chase the version of me who is calm, clear, and ready. I stop chasing money from fear, and I let support meet the peaceful energy I am becoming. I let money chase me through right action, honest value, good timing, and open hands. This is not about sitting still and pretending. This is about becoming. Becoming less afraid. Becoming more rooted. Becoming more available. Becoming someone who does not run after every sign of safety, because safety is beginning inside. Money can meet calm. Money can meet clarity. Money can meet purpose. Money can meet open hands. Money can meet a heart that no longer begs. Money can meet a life that is willing to receive with peace. I am learning to trust the space between asking and receiving. Say it gently. I am learning to trust the space between asking and receiving. I am learning to breathe while life is still forming the answer. I am learning not to fill the waiting space with fear. The space between asking and receiving can feel hard. It can feel quiet. It can bring up doubt. But the quiet does not mean nothing is happening. Seeds are quiet under the soil. Roots are quiet in the dark. The sky is quiet before morning changes color. Some things form softly before they become visible. You can wait without collapsing. You can wonder without panicking. You can desire without chasing. You can breathe in the space between. And in that space, you can become more peaceful, more ready, more open, more you. I give myself permission to receive without over-explaining my need. Let this comfort you. I give myself permission to receive without over-explaining my need. I do not have to prove my exhaustion to deserve support. I do not have to explain every wound to be worthy of kindness. Sometimes you may feel you must show how hard it has been before you are allowed to receive. You may feel you must earn softness by suffering enough. But life does not need you to keep hurting in order to deserve help. You are allowed to receive because you are human, because you are here, because your life matters. You can say yes, thank you. You can let kindness land. You can accept support with a quiet heart. You can stop making yourself smaller before you receive. You can stop apologizing for needing care. You are allowed to be met. I bless the money I have, and I welcome wiser flow. Say this with calm respect. I bless the money I have, and I welcome wiser flow. I honor what is here, and I open to what can grow. I use what I have with care, and I welcome more peace in how money moves through my life. This affirmation is gentle because it begins with what is real. It does not deny. It does not pretend. It does not force the mind to jump over fear. It simply says, I can bless what is here. I can care for what is here. I can open to wiser flow. A small amount can be blessed. A large amount can be blessed. A plan can be blessed. A lesson can be blessed. A new choice can be blessed. Blessing does not mean everything is complete. Blessing means you stop cursing the ground where you are trying to grow. I am becoming a peaceful place for good to land. Let this be the final feeling for now. I am becoming a peaceful place for good to land. My heart is becoming softer. My breath is becoming slower. My hands are becoming open. Good does not need you to be perfect before it comes near. You do not have to have every thought healed, every fear gone, every plan finished. You are becoming, and becoming is sacred. Becoming means you are moving from fear to trust, from chase to openness, from pressure to peace, from tight hands to open palms. Say it again inside yourself. I am becoming a peaceful place for good to land. And again, even slower. I am becoming a peaceful place for good to land tonight. Let that sentence spread through your chest like warmth under a blanket. Let it move into your shoulders. Let it soften your hands. Let it quiet the part of you that has been running for so long. You do not have to chase money with fear in your chest. You can meet money with a calm and open heart. It is safe for you to receive support in honest and peaceful ways. You release the belief that struggle is the only path to security. You are learning to let good reach you without pushing it away. Your worth is not measured by what is in your wallet today. You breathe out pressure and you breathe in trust. You can take wise steps without being ruled by fear. You allow money to become a peaceful part of your life. You are allowed to want more without feeling ashamed. You welcome money as a tool for care, peace, and freedom. You no longer punish yourself for past money choices. You learn. You grow. You choose again. You are worthy of kind support and fair exchange. You let your heart become a peaceful place for abundance. You welcome new ideas that support your life. You trust yourself to notice good opportunities. You can receive more without losing yourself. You are safe to become more supported. You release the need to chase what can meet you in peace. You choose calm action over anxious forcing. You are not behind. You are becoming ready. You let money come through peace, purpose, and right action. You are allowed to feel secure from the inside first. You do not need to fear money to respect it. You welcome honest abundance at a pace your heart can hold. You are open to being surprised by good in simple ways. You can hold money with clean energy. You trust that your calm choices matter. You are no longer available for money, panic as your home. You let your energy return to your own heart. You are worthy of peace before everything is solved. You let your breath teach you how to receive. You can be gentle with yourself while you learn a new money story. Good can find you when you stop hiding behind fear. You are becoming available to the good that matches your peace. You let your hands open to receive what is kind and true. You choose to feel enough while more is on the way. You allow your mind to think about money in a softer way. You welcome steady support, not stressful chasing. You trust the quiet strength growing inside you. You no longer chase money to prove you deserve life. You let life meet you through gentle doors. You are safe to stop running inside. You are open to more peace around money than you have known before. You let money chase the version of you who is calm, clear, and ready. You are learning to trust the space between asking and receiving. You give yourself permission to receive without over-explaining your need. You bless the money you have, and you welcome wiser flow. You are becoming a peaceful place for good to land. Let the words slow down now. Let them become less like sentences and more like warmth. You do not have to hold them all in your mind. Your heart can receive what it is ready to receive. Your body can rest with what feels safe. Your spirit can keep what is true. I do not chase from fear. I open from trust. I do not beg from panic. I receive from peace. I do not make money my master. I let money become a peaceful tool in my life. I am not running tonight. I am returning. I return to my breath. I return to my heart. I return to my worth. I return to the soft knowing that I am allowed to be supported. I return to the quiet place inside me where fear does not get the final word. And if doubt comes again, let doubt come softly. You do not need to fight it. You can place a gentle hand over your heart and say, I hear you. I know you are afraid. But we are learning a new way now. We are learning to breathe. We are learning to receive. We are learning to stop chasing money as if we are not already worthy of care. We are learning to let support come closer without running after it in fear. There is no rush in this moment. There is only this breath, this heartbeat, this quiet opening, this small return to peace. And from this place, you can begin to feel it. Not as a promise you must force, not as a pressure you must perform, but as a soft possibility. Maybe money does not need my fear. Maybe support does not need my panic. Maybe life can meet me more gently than before. Maybe I can stop chasing long enough to hear the next right step. Let your heart rest with that. Maybe I can stop chasing. Maybe I can open. Maybe I can receive. Maybe I can become calm enough for good to find me. And now, let that maybe become a little wider. Maybe you can receive. Maybe you can stop pushing against life with both hands. Maybe the support you have been asking for does not need you to run faster. Maybe it needs you to come home to yourself first. Imagine for a moment a quiet door inside your chest. Not a heavy door, not a locked door, a soft door. A door made of breath, feeling, trust, and permission. For a long time, you may have stood outside this door, knocking from the wrong side. You may have thought money was somewhere far away. You may have thought peace was somewhere far away. You may have thought safety was on the other side of one more achievement, one more payment, one more plan, one more answer. So you kept reaching outward. You kept chasing. You kept thinking, when I finally get enough, then I will breathe. When I finally feel secure, then I will rest. When money finally comes, then I will trust life. But the quiet door does not open through panic. It opens through return. It opens when you stop standing outside yourself, begging the world to tell you who you are. It opens when you place your hand on your heart and remember, I am still here. It opens when you give your tired body permission to stop acting like every moment is an emergency. It opens when you whisper, I can care about money without letting money control my whole inner world. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. You can care about money without letting money control your whole inner world. There is a deep difference between caring and chasing. Caring has breath in it. Chasing has fear in it. Caring says, I will pay attention with love. Chasing says, I must panic or I am not safe. Caring says, I can learn. Chasing says, I must already know everything. Caring says, one step at a time. Chasing says, run, 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 and do not stop. Tonight, you are not being asked to stop caring about your life. You are being invited to care from a softer place, a clearer place, a place where your body is not being punished for wanting security. Think of a field at night. The field does not chase the moonlight. It does not stretch its grass upward in fear. It does not beg the sky to remember it. The field rests, and still the moon finds it. The silver light touches every blade of grass. It moves over the stones, the flowers, the quiet earth. The field receives because it is open. It does not chase the light. It becomes available to it, and you too can become available. Not empty, not helpless, not waiting without wisdom. Available, soft enough to receive, steady enough to see, calm enough to choose. The money you have wanted may not only be about money. It may be about the feeling of having room to breathe, room to choose, room to rest, room to stop proving yourself, room to say no, room to say yes, room to live without always feeling pressed against the wall of survival. And that is a sacred desire. It is not wrong to want relief. It is not wrong to want support. It is not wrong to want your life to feel less heavy. You are not greedy for wanting peace. You are not selfish for wanting space. You are not unspiritual for wanting your needs to be met in kind and honest ways. There is a small, scared part of you that may still think peace must be earned by suffering. That part may say, if I stop worrying, I will lose control. If I stop chasing, nothing will come. If I soften, I will fall behind. If I trust, I will be disappointed. So speak to that part gently. Do not push it away. Do not shame it. Do not tell it to be quiet. Just say, I understand. You have been trying to protect me. You learned to run because stillness did not feel safe. You learned to worry because worry felt like preparation. You learned to hold tightly because loss once felt too painful. And now we are learning something new. We are learning that peace can be preparation too. We are learning that trust can be strength too. We are learning that an open heart can still be wise. We are learning that a calm body can still take action. We are learning that receiving does not make us careless. It makes us present. Let that rest in you. Receiving makes you present. Receiving brings you back into the room of your own life. Receiving says, I do not need to fight the air. I can breathe it. Somewhere inside you, there is a place that already knows how to receive. Your lungs know how. Your skin knows how to receive warmth. Your eyes know how to receive morning. Your ears know how to receive kind words. Your heart, even if it has been hurt, still knows how to receive tenderness. Receiving is not new to you. You are not starting from nothing. You are remembering. And as you remember, let one gentle question move through you. What would change if I stopped treating money like something I must chase and started treating it like something I can meet with calm respect? You do not need to answer quickly. Let the question float. Let it be soft. Maybe you can share one word in the comments if it feels right. One word your heart is ready to feel around money now. Calm, trust, ease, worth, freedom, support, peace. Just one word. A little promise to your own heart. Because tonight, the door inside you is opening. Not all at once, not with force, not because someone told you to believe harder. It opens because you are tired of fear being your home. It opens because your heart is ready for a softer way. It opens because your breath is still here, patiently bringing you back. So let the door open one small inch. Let the night air come in. Let the old heat of worry begin to cool. Let the pressure loosen. Let the field of your heart rest under quiet moonlight. You do not need to chase what can meet you through peace. You do not need to run after what can recognize your calm. You do not need to leave yourself to become supported. You can stay here, inside your breath, inside your body, inside this gentle moment. And from here, you can receive the next layer. Softer, deeper, more honest, more open. Now let the words come more slowly. Let them arrive like warm rain on dry ground. You do not need to reach for them. You do not need to hold them tightly. Just listen. Let the ones meant for you find their way in. I am allowed to receive without earning love through exhaustion. Let that sentence touch the tired places. I am allowed to receive without earning love through exhaustion. I do not need to prove that I have suffered enough before I can be supported. I do not need to work myself empty before I am allowed to rest. Let that sink in. For so long, maybe you felt you had to give everything before anything could come back to you. Maybe you felt you had to be useful, helpful, perfect, quiet, strong, and never in need. But you are not a machine. You are a living soul. You are a heart. You are a body. You are a person who needs care too. Receiving is not something you must deserve by breaking yourself. Receiving is part of balance. It is part of love. It is part of life, breathing in and out. You give, you receive, you rest. You begin again. I let my nervous system learn that money can feel calm. Say it gently inside. I let my nervous system learn that money can feel calm. I let my body learn a slower way to think about support. I let my heart feel safe enough to stay open when money is mentioned. You do not have to force your body to relax. You invite it. You speak softly to it. You tell it, we are not in danger in this moment. We are here. We are breathing. We are learning. Money may have felt sharp before. Tonight it can feel softer. Money may have felt loud before. Tonight it can become quieter. Money may have felt like a storm before. Tonight it can become a small stream moving through your life with care. I choose to welcome support without shrinking my spirit. Let this one rise in you. I choose to welcome support without shrinking my spirit. I can receive and still stand tall. I can accept kindness and still belong to myself. There is no shame in being supported. There is no shame in needing help sometimes. There is no shame in letting life meet you. The tree does not feel shame when rain comes. The shore does not feel shame when the tide returns. The flower does not feel shame when morning warms it. You are allowed to be met. You are allowed to be helped. You are allowed to be held by kind moments. And when support comes, you do not have to become smaller. You can become more yourself. I release the old habit of making fear my financial guide. Say this with great kindness. I release the old habit of making fear my financial guide. I thank fear for trying to protect me, and I choose a calmer voice now. I let wisdom lead where panic used to speak. Fear can only show you what it is afraid of. It cannot always show you what is possible. Fear may point to danger, but it cannot build your whole future. Your future needs more than fear. It needs clarity. It needs self-kindness. It needs grounded action. It needs rest. It needs hope that is gentle enough to stay. So tonight, fear can sit down. It does not need to drive. It does not need to shout. It does not need to carry the map. A wiser part of you is waking up. A steadier part of you is listening. A kinder part of you is ready to lead. I am learning to receive with grace, not guilt. Let this soften your heart. I am learning to receive with grace, not guilt. I am learning to let good come near without pushing it away. I am learning to say thank you without apologizing for being blessed. Guilt may appear when you receive. It may say, "Who are you to have this? Who are you to be helped? Who are you to want more?" But your heart can answer softly, "I am a person learning balance. I am allowed to receive. I am allowed to be part of the flow of good." Grace does not shame you. Grace does not ask you to hide. Grace simply arrives quietly and says, "Open your hands. You can receive this. You can let it touch you. You can let it support you." I let my relationship with money become clean, kind, and honest. Say it slowly. I let my relationship with money become clean, kind, and honest. I let money become something I can face without fear taking over. I let money become something I can use with care. No more hiding from it in your mind. No more turning money into a monster. No more making it bigger than your heart. No more giving it the final word over your peace. Money can be looked at. Money can be learned. Money can be organized. Money can be understood. Money can be respected without being feared. And as you soften, the whole conversation can begin to change. I welcome enoughness as the ground beneath my desire. Let this one go deep. I welcome enoughness as the ground beneath my desire. I can want more from a place of inner fullness. I can open to greater support without rejecting the life I have today. Desire does not need to come from emptiness. Desire can come from life wanting to grow. Desire can come from love wanting to expand. Desire can come from your soul, wanting more room to breathe, create, rest, and give. You can say, "I am enough now, and I am open to more." You can say, "I bless this moment, and I welcome what is next." You can say, "I do not hate where I am. I simply feel life calling me forward." That is a softer desire. That is a desire your heart can hold. I no longer trade my peace for the illusion of control. Let this become a quiet release. I no longer trade my peace for the illusion of control. I do not need to worry all night to prove that I care. I do not need to carry every possible outcome in my body. Control can feel safe for a moment. But when the heart tries to control everything, it becomes tired. It starts to live in tomorrow. It starts to forget the ground under today. It starts to hold its breath. You can plan gently. You can prepare wisely. You can make room for good choices. But you do not need to hold the whole future in your hands tonight. You can let some of it rest. You can let some of it be unknown. You can let some of it unfold one breath at a time. I am worthy of being paid, supported, and respected in peaceful ways. Let this sentence stand tall inside you. I am worthy of being paid, supported, and respected in peaceful ways. I am worthy of fair return for the value I bring. I am worthy of support that does not require me to lose my softness. This is not pride in a hard way. This is dignity. This is the quiet memory that your time matters. Your care matters. Your work matters. Your energy matters. Your voice matters. Your presence matters. You do not have to beg to be valued. You do not have to overgive to be chosen. You do not have to make yourself tired to be seen as good. You can let your value stand with you. Quiet, clear, true. I invite peaceful increase into the places that once felt dry. Say it softly. I invite peaceful increase into the places that once felt dry. I invite new life into old fear. I invite gentle growth into the spaces where I once felt stuck. Imagine dry earth receiving soft rain. It does not need thunder. It does not need force. It does not need drama. A quiet rain can change everything over time. Drop by drop, the earth softens. Seeds wake, roots drink, green life returns. Let support come like that, drop by drop, step by step, idea by idea, choice by choice. Let the dry places in you remember they are not dead. They are waiting for kindness. I allow my life to become easier without feeling unsafe. This may feel tender. I allow my life to become easier without feeling unsafe. I allow ease to enter slowly, gently, and in ways I can hold. I allow support to feel normal in my body. Sometimes struggle becomes familiar. Sometimes the body trusts what hurts because it knows it so well. So when ease comes, it may feel strange. It may feel undeserved. It may feel too quiet. But ease is not danger. Peace is not danger. Support is not danger. You can let life become a little easier. You can let the day become a little softer. You can let your breath become a little deeper. You can let a helpful thing be helpful without searching for what might go wrong. I am not here to fight money. I am here to be free within myself. Let this one open your chest. I am not here to fight money. I am here to be free within myself. I am not here to make money my enemy. I am here to return to peace, wisdom, and choice. Fighting money keeps money at the center of fear. Hating money keeps your heart tied to the very thing you want to soften. But freedom says, I can change my relationship with this. I can stop fighting. I can stop worshiping. I can stop fearing. I can learn. You are not here to be ruled by money. You are not here to be at war with it. You are here to become free in how you think, feel, choose, receive, and move. That freedom begins inside. I let my inner voice become kinder when money feels uncertain. Say this to yourself with warmth. I let my inner voice become kinder when money feels uncertain. I speak to myself with patience when I do not know the answer yet. I choose words that help me breathe. When money feels uncertain, the old voice may become sharp. It may accuse you. It may scare you. It may bring up the past. But a sharp voice does not create safety. A kind voice does. A kind voice says, "Let us look gently. Let us take one step. Let us breathe first. Let us remember we are on our own side. You are allowed to be on your own side, especially when things feel unclear, especially when you are learning, especially when your heart feels small. That is when kindness matters most. I become magnetic to calm solutions by becoming calm enough to see them. Let this be clear and safe. I become magnetic to calm solutions by becoming calm enough to see them. I let peace help me notice the next helpful step. I let stillness make space for ideas that fear could not hear. This does not mean you force life. This does not mean every answer appears at once. It means your calmness becomes a place where wisdom can speak. When the inner room is too loud, the quiet answer is hard to hear. When the room becomes softer, you may notice what was there all along. A small solution, a new order, a better question, a kind person, a simpler plan, a needed rest, a different choice. Calm helps you see. Calm helps you hear. Calm helps you receive. I let myself be supported by visible and quiet forms of good. Say it gently. I let myself be supported by visible and quiet forms of good. I receive support I can see, and I trust the quiet support I am still learning to notice. I allow kindness to reach me in ordinary ways. Support is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is the chair under you, the water beside you, the breath entering now, the chance to listen, the thought that says, maybe I can begin again. The message that comes at the right time, the idea that feels clean, the small rest that saves your heart. Let ordinary support count. Let quiet support count. Let the small kindness of this moment count. The more you notice support, the less alone your body feels, and the less alone your body feels, the more easily it can soften. I do not need to chase approval to deserve abundance. Let this one reach the hidden places. I do not need to chase approval to deserve abundance. I do not need everyone to understand my path before I can receive good. I do not need permission from the world to live with more peace. Maybe you have waited for someone to say you are doing enough. Maybe you have waited for someone to say you deserve rest. Maybe you have waited for someone to say your dream is allowed, but your heart cannot wait forever outside the door of approval. You are allowed now, allowed to breathe, allowed to grow, allowed to receive, allowed to desire peace, allowed to stop explaining your worth to people who cannot see your whole heart. You are allowed. I choose a wealth of spirit before I ask for wealth in form. Let this be sacred and simple. I choose a wealth of spirit before I ask for wealth in form. I choose inner richness, steady breath, honest love, clear thoughts, and a heart that is not owned by fear. I choose to feel rich in presence before anything outside me changes. A wealth of spirit does not replace money. It prepares your heart to hold life with grace. It means you remember what cannot be taken by a number: your tenderness, your wisdom, your ability to begin again, your love, your breath, your right to rest. When the inside becomes less poor in peace, the outside can be met with more strength. When the heart feels less empty, the hands stop grabbing. When the soul remembers its own richness, money can come back to its proper place. A tool, a support, a movement. Not your identity. I release the fear that I must do everything alone. Let this touch the lonely place. I release the fear that I must do everything alone. I allow life to bring support through safe, honest, and helpful ways. I let myself believe that I can be met. You may have carried too much alone. You may have become strong because you had to. You may have learned not to ask. You may have learned to smile while struggling. But you are not meant to be a closed island. You are allowed to be connected. You are allowed to receive help. You are allowed to be guided by kindness. You do not have to hold the whole sky. You do not have to carry every stone. You do not have to walk every road without rest. Let support be possible. Let safe help be possible. Let being met be possible. I am ready to let receiving feel natural. Say it slowly. I am ready to let receiving feel natural. I am ready to let good feel less surprising and more welcome. I am ready to let support become part of my life in steady ways. At first, receiving may feel new. Then it becomes familiar. Then it becomes natural. Like a path your feet learn. Like a song your heart remembers. Like a door that opens more easily each time you return. Let receiving become simple. Let kindness become normal. Let fair exchange become normal. Let rest become normal. Let enough become normal. Let peace around money become normal. Your body can learn this. Your heart can learn this. You can learn this. I bless the part of me that tried to survive by chasing. This is a deep one. I bless the part of me that tried to survive by chasing. I do not hate the old version of me. I thank the part of me that ran, searched, reached, worked, feared, and still kept going. You do not need to reject who you were. That part of you was trying to keep you safe. That part of you was trying to make sure you would not fall. That part of you may have been scared, but it was not your enemy. It was a protector with tired hands. So hold that part in your heart. Say thank you. You tried so hard. You carried so much. You can rest now. We are learning a softer way. We are not abandoning you. We are bringing you home. I now lead my money story with love, not fear. Let this be the turning point. I now lead my money story with love, not fear. I lead with patience. I lead with honesty. I lead with calm steps. I lead with self-respect. I lead with trust in my ability to learn. This is the place where the old story begins to loosen. Not because everything outside has changed in one moment, but because something inside has changed. You are not waiting for fear to give you permission anymore. You are not asking panic how to live. You are not letting shame write the next chapter. You lead now. Not with force, not with pressure, not with a hard heart. You lead with love, a love that can look clearly, a love that can make choices, a love that can rest, a love that can receive, a love that can say, I am worthy of a gentler life. I am worthy of a gentler life. Let this be the peak. Let this be the moment your heart receives. I am worthy of a gentler life. Not because I have done everything perfectly, not because I have solved every problem, not because I have proven myself to everyone. I am worthy of a gentler life because I am alive, because I have carried enough, because my heart matters, because my breath matters, because I am allowed to be loved while I am still learning. You are worthy of a gentler life. You are worthy of a softer morning. You are worthy of a calmer night. You are worthy of work that does not break your spirit. You are worthy of money that feels like support, not punishment. You are worthy of receiving without fear in your throat. You are worthy of breathing without waiting for permission. You are worthy of peace before the proof comes. And if tears come, let them come. If your chest feels warm, let it soften. If a part of you says, is this really for me? Yes, it is for you. If you are still wondering whether you deserve this peace, you do. You always have, not someday, not after you become more successful, not after your money changes, not after you fix every part of yourself. Now, here in this breath, you are worthy of a gentler life now. I let the chase end inside me before it ends outside me. Say it quietly. I let the chase end inside me before it ends outside me. I stop running in my spirit. I stop begging in my thoughts. I stop fighting myself in the dark. This is where everything softens. The outside may still be forming. The answers may still be unfolding. But inside, the chase can begin to end. You can stop treating yourself like someone who must always be afraid. You can stop chasing safety through fear and begin inviting safety through presence. The chase ends when you breathe. The chase ends when you return. The chase ends when you choose a kinder thought. The chase ends when you say, I will not abandon myself for money. The chase ends when you remember, I am already enough to be supported. I open to support that honors my peace. Let this be your gentle boundary. I open to support that honors my peace. I open to money, ideas, work, and opportunities that respect my body, my heart, and my values. I do not need to accept everything to receive something good. You are not desperate. Even if fear has told you that you are allowed to choose. You are allowed to listen. You are allowed to ask, does this support my life? Does this honor my peace? Does this help me grow without losing myself? Your peace is allowed to be part of the decision. Your body is allowed to speak. Your heart is allowed to matter. You are not just receiving more. You are receiving more wisely. I trust the soft pull of what is meant for my growth. Say it gently. I trust the soft pull of what is meant for my growth. I do not need to force what is not aligned. I can feel the quiet yes when something belongs with my path. Sometimes the right thing does not scream. It does not push. It does not make your heart race in fear. Sometimes the right thing has a soft pull, a calm interest, a clear warmth, a simple next step. You can trust that. You can move toward what feels steady. You can listen for what feels clean. You can let your life guide you without needing every answer at once. A soft pull can be enough. A gentle yes can be enough. One clear step can be enough. Step can be, I let my heart stop confusing fear with responsibility. Let this one settle. I let my heart stop confusing fear with responsibility. I can be responsible without scaring myself. I can care for my life without living in alarm. Responsibility can be calm. It can be loving. It can be simple. It can look like one list, one call, one pause, one plan, one rest, one honest look. It does not have to look like panic. It does not have to feel like punishment. You are responsible when you breathe before reacting. You are responsible when you speak kindly to yourself. You are responsible when you choose the next helpful thing. You are responsible when you rest enough to see clearly. Fear is not the only proof that you care. Peace can care too. I receive the courage to live from trust, one moment at a time. Say it softly. I receive the courage to live from trust, one moment at a time. I do not need perfect trust. I only need the next small breath of trust. Trust can begin tiny. It does not have to be a mountain. It can be a pebble in your hand. It can be one small sentence. It can be one gentle inhale. It can be the choice to stop attacking yourself for tonight. Trust can grow. Trust can return. Trust can be rebuilt. Trust can sit beside fear and still be real. So receive the courage for this moment. Not every moment. This one. only this one. I am becoming someone money can meet in peace. Let this be the final affirmation of this block. I am becoming someone money can meet in peace. I am becoming steady enough to receive with wisdom. I am becoming open enough to let support come near. This is the heart of it. You are not chasing money with a frightened body. You are becoming a person who can meet money, use money, receive money, share money, and think about money without losing your soul in the process. You are becoming calm. You are becoming clear. You are becoming kinder to yourself. You are becoming less available for panic. You are becoming more available for support. You are becoming more rooted in your worth. You are becoming more open to peace. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. You do not have to be fully there tonight. You are becoming, and becoming is enough. You are not late. You are not lost. You are not forgotten by life. You are here, breathing, listening, opening, and something in you is changing softly. The chase is loosening. The fear is not as loud. The hand is opening. The heart is remembering. The breath is returning. And somewhere inside you, a quiet voice is beginning to say, I can receive in peace. I can receive in peace. I can receive in peace. Now there is nothing you need to do right now, nothing to solve, nothing to prove, nothing to chase. Let this moment be just for you. Let your body settle. Let your shoulders drop. Let your hands beck. Om soft. Let your face relax. Let the space behind your eyes grow quiet. Take a slow breath in. Hold it gently. And release. Again. Breathe in slowly. Let the air come to you. Hold it softly and let it go. There is nothing you need to force. The breath knows how to arrive. The breath knows how to leave. You can follow it. You can rest inside it. Breathe in. I am here. Breathe out. I can soften. Breathe in. I am safe in this moment. Breathe out. Everything can wait. Breathe in. I return to myself. Breathe out. I release the chase. Let your feet soften now. Feel them resting. Feel the weight of the day leaving the soles of your feet. Your feet have carried you through so much. Let them know they can rest. You do not have to run tonight. You do not have to hurry tonight. Your feet can be still. Your path can wait until morning. Let your ankles soften. Let your calves soften. Let your knees release. Let your legs become heavy and calm. Imagine the muscles in your legs like long ribbons placed gently on warm sand. No pulling, no gripping, no need to hold. Just softness, just rest. Take another slow breath in. And as you breathe out, let your legs know we are not running now. We are safe here. We are resting here. Let your hips soften. Let your lower back release. Let your belly stop bracing. Your belly does not need to carry tomorrow tonight. Soft belly, soft breath, soft heart. Nothing to prove, nothing to chase, nothing to hold so tightly. If thoughts about money come, let them pass like clouds across a night sky. You do not need to follow them. You do not need to answer them. You do not need to finish every thought. A thought may come. You can say, not now. A worry may come. You can say, later. A fear may come. You can say, I hear you, and we are resting. Take a deep breath in. Let the breath fill your belly gently. Hold it for a moment and release slowly again. Deep breath in, soft hold, slow release one more time. Breathe in. Let your body receive. Hold. Let go. You are doing beautifully. There is no perfect way to rest. There is no perfect way to meditate. There is only this gentle return, again and again. Back to the breath, back to the body, back to now. Let your chest soften. Let the space around your heart become warm. Imagine a small blue flame there. Not hot, not burning, just steady. A quiet flame of safety. This flame does not ask you for anything. It does not ask you to earn its warmth. It does not ask you to explain your life. It simply glows softly for you. Let the flame say, you are safe here. Let it say, you are loved here. Let it say, you can rest here. There is nothing you need to do right now. Everything can wait. Your plans can wait. Your questions can wait. Your worries can wait. Your heart needs this breath. Breathe in peace. Breathe out pressure. Breathe in softness. Breathe out fear. Breathe in enoughness. Breathe out the chase. Now let your shoulders melt down. They have carried invisible bags for so long. Bags of bills, bags of worry, bags of responsibility, bags of old memories. Tonight, place the bags down, just for now. You can pick up what truly needs your care later. But not in this breath, not in this quiet, not in this soft room of your own heart. Let your arms relax. Let your elbows soften. Let your wrists release. Let your fingers open. Your hands do not need to grip tonight. Your hands do not need to hold the whole future. Your hands can rest. Your hands can open. Your hands can receive peace. Imagine your palms facing upward, open to the night, open to breath, open to gentle support, not reaching, not chasing, just open. Let the hands say, I am willing. Let the hands say, I can receive. Let the hands say, I do not need to fight this moment. Now soften your throat, the place where words get stuck, the place where you may have swallowed fear, the place where you may have held back needs. Let your throat soften. You do not need to explain yourself tonight. You do not need to defend your worth. You do not need to speak the perfect words. Your breath is enough. Let your jaw loosen. Let your tongue rest. Let your mouth become soft. Maybe you have clenched your jaw while thinking about money. Maybe you have held your mouth tight while trying not to cry. Maybe you have swallowed stress so many times. Tonight, your jaw can release. Your face can soften. Your whole expression can become peaceful. Let your cheeks soften. Let your eyes rest. Let your forehead become smooth. Let the skin around your temples release. There is no need to look for danger right now. There is no need to search for answers right now. Your eyes can rest. Your mind can rest. Your heart can rest. Now imagine the whole body breathing. Not just the lungs. The whole body. The feet breathing. The legs breathing. The belly breathing. The heart breathing. The hands breathing. The face breathing. Every part of you gently saying, I am here. Every part of you gently saying, I can soften. Every part of you gently saying, I do not have to chase tonight. Take a slow breath in and release. Let silence hold you for a moment. Another slow breath in and release. Let the quiet be safe. One more breath, in and out. You are safe here. You are safe in this breath. You are safe to stop performing. You are safe to stop proving. You are safe to stop running inside. If your mind is still busy, that is okay. You do not have to empty your mind. You only have to stop fighting it. Let thoughts move. Let them come. Let them go. You stay with the breath. Thoughts are like leaves on dark water. They float by. You do not need to catch them. You do not need to name them. You do not need to follow them down the river. Just breathe. Just soften. Just be here. There is nothing wrong with you if rest feels unfamiliar. There is nothing wrong with you if peace feels new. There is nothing wrong with you if your body takes time to trust calm. You have been carrying a lot. Of course your body needs time. Of course your heart needs gentleness. Of course your mind may need many soft reminders. So we remind it again. You are safe here. Everything can wait. There is nothing you need to do right now. Just breathe. Breathe in. Let peace enter the body. Breathe out. Let pressure leave the body. Breathe in. Let warmth fill the heart. Breathe out. Let the chase loosen. Breathe in. Let the night hold you. Breathe out. Let yourself be held. Now imagine you are lying under a wide, gentle sky. A sky full of quiet space. No demand, no rush, no voice telling you to be more than you are. Above you, the sky is open. Below you, the earth is steady. Inside you, the breath is moving. You are between support and space, held below. opened above, safe within. This is enough for now, this breath, this body, this moment, this small return to peace. Money can wait outside this moment. The world can wait outside this moment. The future can wait outside this moment. You are allowed to be here, fully here, softly here. If you are still wondering whether you deserve this peace, let the answer be gentle. Yes, you do. You deserve peace when you are strong. You deserve peace when you are tired. You deserve peace when you are certain. You deserve peace when you are unsure. You deserve peace when money feels easy. You deserve peace when money feels tender. Peace is not a prize. Peace is not far away. Peace can begin as one breath you stop fighting. So let this breath be enough. Let this breath be the whole world for a moment. Let this breath be a small home. Inhale slowly, hold softly, release fully. Again. Inhale slowly, hold softly, release fully. Again. Inhale slowly, hold softly, release fully. Now, let the breath return to normal. Do not control it. Do not shape it. Just notice it. The breath comes. The breath goes. You receive. You release. You receive. You release. This is the rhythm of life. Not only taking, not only giving, receiving, releasing, receiving, releasing. Let your body learn from this rhythm. You are allowed to receive. You are allowed to release. You are allowed to let support come. You are allowed to let fear go. There is a quiet place inside you that money, fear cannot touch. A small still room, a place of breath, a place of warmth, a place where your worth is already known. Rest there for a moment, in that still room. No numbers on the wall, no bills on the table, no past mistakes, no future pressure, only breath, only heart, only peace. Let your heart hear this. You are not your fear. You are not your worry. You are not your chase. You are not the pressure you have carried. You are the one who can return. You are the one who can soften. You are the one who can breathe again. And as you breathe, let your inner world become quiet, like snow falling over a busy road, slowly, softly, covering the noise, making everything still. The old rush becomes quiet. The old fear becomes quiet. The old pressure becomes quiet. And in the quiet, you can hear your own heart again. Your heart is not asking for perfection. It is asking for presence. It is asking for kindness. It is asking for one gentle moment where you stop leaving yourself. So stay. Stay with your breath. Stay with your body. Stay with this softness. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Now let one hand rest on your heart again, if you can. Feel the warmth of your hand. Feel the quiet beat beneath it. This is life in you. This is not money. This is not fear. This is not pressure. This is life. Your life is precious before anything changes. Your life is precious while answers are forming. Your life is precious in this exact moment. Let that be enough to soften. Let that be enough to rest. Let that be enough to stay with yourself. Now breathe in and silently say, I receive peace. Breathe out and silently say, I release the chase. Breathe in, I receive peace. Breathe out, I release the chase. Breathe in, I receive peace. Breathe out, I release the chase. Let the words become slower now. I receive peace. I release the chase. I receive peace. I release the chase. I receive peace. I release the chase. Now no need to repeat, no need to think, no need to do anything. Just rest in the feeling. Peace entering, pressure leaving. Peace entering, pressure leaving, like gentle waves at night, coming in, moving out, coming in, moving out. You are not alone in this moment. You are with your breath. You are with your heart. You are with the quiet strength that has carried you here. And even if life has felt heavy, something in you is still open. Something in you is still listening. Thing in you still believes a softer way is possible. Let that small belief rest in your heart. Do not make it work. Do not make it prove anything. Just let it rest. A seed does not shout while it grows. A star does not strain while it shines. The night does not hurry toward morning. And you do not need to hurry into peace. Peace can come slowly. Peace can come gently. Peace can come one breath at a time. Let it come that way. Let it come softly. Let it come without pressure. There is nothing you need to do right now. Everything can wait. Your body can rest. Your mind can soften. Your heart can open just a little. Just breathe. Just be. Just receive this moment. And as this stillness deepens, let the next part of you become ready. Ready not by force. Ready by softness. Ready by breath. Ready by the quiet truth that you no longer need to chase from fear. You can rest here. You can listen here. You can receive here. You are safe here. Now let the next words rise from a deeper place, not from effort, not from pressure, not from the part of you that thinks it has to become perfect before life can be kind. Let them rise from the quiet place inside you that has been waiting to be remembered. You do not need to push. You do not need to reach. You do not need to chase. You can simply let the words come near. Let them sit beside you. Let them speak to the part of your heart that is tired of being afraid. I am more than the fear I have carried around money. Let that touch you slowly. I am more than the fear I have carried around money. I am more than the worry that has lived in my chest. I am more than every moment when I felt small, scared, or unsure. You are not only the fear, you are the one who has survived it. You are the one who is still here. You are the one who can breathe again. The fear may have been loud, but it was never the whole truth of you. The worry may have felt strong, but it was never stronger than the life still moving inside you. You are still here, and because you are still here, a new way can begin. I choose to stand in my worth before the outside world changes. Say it softly. I choose to stand in my worth before the outside world changes. I do not wait for every answer to arrive before I remember that I matter. I do not wait for money to prove that my life has value. Your worth is not waiting somewhere in the future. It is not hidden inside a number. It is not locked behind a door that only opens when everything looks perfect. Your worth is here, quiet, steady, already present. You can stand in it tonight, even if your voice trembles, even if your mind asks questions, even if your life is still becoming. You can stand in your worth gently, not with pride that pushes others away, but with peace that brings you home. I no longer make fear the center of my money story. Let this be firm but kind. I no longer make fear the center of my money story. I allow a new center to form inside me. A center made of calm, trust, patience, and honest action. Fear may still visit, but fear does not need to sit in the middle of everything. It does not need to decide the tone of your day. It does not need to choose your thoughts. It does not need to hold your future in its hands. Let fear move to the side now. Let your breath come forward. Let your wisdom come forward. Let your heart come forward. Let peace take the center seat. I am ready to let support feel familiar to my body. Say this like a warm blanket. I am ready to let support feel familiar to my body. I am ready for my shoulders to learn a softer way. I am ready for my heart to stop expecting struggle as the only path. Support may feel strange at first. Ease may feel strange. A kind answer may feel strange. A peaceful opening may feel strange. But strange does not mean unsafe. Strange may simply mean new. Let support become less strange. Let calm become less strange. Let being helped become less strange. Let receiving without fear become less strange. Your body can learn this, slowly, gently, one breath at a time. I release the belief that pressure makes me more deserving. Let that sink in. I release the belief that pressure makes me more deserving. I do not have to be tense to be worthy. I do not have to be overwhelmed to be doing enough. Pressure may have followed you for a long time. It may have told you that rest is dangerous. It may have told you that softness is weakness. It may have told you that if you are not worried, you are not trying. But pressure is not proof of devotion. Pressure is not proof of goodness. Pressure is not proof that you deserve support. You deserve support because you are alive, because your life matters, because your heart is real, because your needs are human, because you are here, learning how to live with more love. I allow abundance to meet me through calm choices and clear openings. Say it gently. I allow abundance to meet me through calm choices and clear openings. I allow helpful movement to come through steady steps. I allow new support to reach me in ways that feel clean, kind, and right. No forcing, no grabbing, no panic, no running until your spirit feels empty. Just calm choices, clear openings, a steady heart, a soft yes when something feels true, a peaceful no when something does not belong. Abundance does not have to come with chaos. Support does not have to come with fear. Good does not have to arrive by breaking your peace. You are allowed to receive in ways that keep your heart whole. I am no longer owned by the story of not enough. Let this one be powerful. I am no longer owned by the story of not enough. I may have heard that story many times, but it does not own me. I may have lived through seasons of lack, but lack is not my name. The story of not enough may have spoken through your family, your past, your fear, your memory, your habits, or the voice inside your mind. But tonight, that story begins to lose its grip. Not by force, not by denial, but by your gentle refusal to call it your identity. You are not lack. You are not shortage. You are not the old sentence. You are not the heavy feeling. You are a living being who can learn a new way to receive. I let my life become wider than survival. Let this open space inside you. I let my life become wider than survival. I allow room for rest, beauty, choice, laughter, and ease. I allow my heart to remember that life can be more than getting through the day. Maybe survival has taken up so much space that joy felt far away. Maybe money pressure made your world feel small. Maybe you forgot that you are allowed to enjoy simple things. A quiet cup, a deep breath, a clean room, a gentle word, a moment where nothing is being demanded from you. You are allowed to live, not only survive. You are allowed to feel moments of softness before every problem is solved. You are allowed to have room inside. You are allowed to have sky in your chest again. I trust the part of me that knows how to rebuild with kindness. Say it slowly. I trust the part of me that knows how to rebuild with kindness. I trust the quiet wisdom that does not shame me while I grow. I trust the steady part of me that can begin again without self-attack. You do not need cruelty to change. You do not need shame to grow. You do not need fear to become responsible. There is another way, a kinder way, a way that says, let us look clearly, and still love ourselves. Let us learn and still be gentle. Let us move forward and still breathe. That part of you is real. The part that can rebuild without breaking you. The part that can grow without punishment. The part that can choose again and still hold your heart with care. I let money lose its power to frighten my spirit. Let this sentence move slowly through your body. I let money lose its power to frighten my spirit. I let the subject of money become smaller than my inner peace. I let my heart become larger than the fear around money. Money can be important. Money can be useful. Money can be cared for. But it does not need to tower over you like a dark mountain. It does not need to fill every corner of your mind. It does not need to be the voice you hear before your own breath. Let it become smaller, not meaningless, not ignored, just smaller than your soul, smaller than your peace, smaller than the love that is still alive inside you. I welcome the version of me who receives with a peaceful heart. Say it with tenderness. I welcome the version of me who receives with a peaceful heart. I welcome the version of me who no longer runs from fear. I welcome the version of me who can hold support without closing down. This version of you is not far away. This version is beginning now. In the breath you just took, in the softness you allowed, in the words you are letting enter. This version of you does not need to be perfect. This version can still have questions. This version can still be learning. But this version no longer believes fear must be the only way. This version is calmer, more open, more trusting, more at home inside your own heart. I give myself permission to become safe with increase. Let that word increase feel gentle. I give myself permission to become safe with increase. I allow more good to come without losing my center. I allow more support to arrive while I stay connected to what matters. Increase can mean more peace, more clarity, more time, more space, more honest money, more good choices, more kindness, more steady ground. Not too much, not too fast, not in a way that overwhelms you. At a pace your heart can hold, in forms your wisdom can recognize, through doors that feel clean and kind. You are allowed to increase gently. You are allowed to expand without fear. I am not begging life anymore. I am meeting life with open dignity. Let this one rise tall. I am not begging life anymore. I am meeting life with open dignity. I do not shrink myself to be helped. I do not abandon myself to be supported. Open dignity is soft and strong at the same time. It says, I am willing to receive. And I also remember who I am. It says, I welcome support. And I still belong to myself. It says, I am open to good. And I honor my own heart. This is a powerful place. Not chasing, not begging, not hiding, not hardening, open, peaceful, worthy, present. I allow money to move toward the value I bring with love. Say it softly. I allow money to move toward the value I bring with love. I allow fair return to meet the care, effort, skill, and presence I offer. I allow my gifts to be respected in simple and honest ways. You have something to offer. Maybe it is care. Maybe it is skill. Maybe it is attention. Maybe it is creativity. Maybe it is service. Maybe it is patience. Maybe it is a way of seeing, helping, building, teaching, making, listening, or bringing order. Do not make your gifts small because they come naturally. Do not hide your value because fear told you to shrink. Let what you bring be honored. Let what you offer be met with respect. Let your life receive fair support through the good you share. I stop carrying money fear as if it belongs to my soul. Let this release old weight. I stop carrying money fear as if it belongs to my soul. I return what is old, borrowed, inherited, or no longer mine. I keep the wisdom and I let the weight go. Some fears may not even have started with you. They may have been passed through voices, homes, memories, or hard seasons. You may have picked them up because you did not know another way. But you can begin to set them down, not with anger, not with blame, just with peace. This fear taught me something, but it does not need to live in me forever. I can learn from the past without becoming its home. I am allowed to be supported while I am still becoming. Let this reach the tender places. I am allowed to be supported while I am still becoming. I do not need to arrive fully before good can meet me. I do not need to have everything figured out before life can be kind. You are becoming, and support can meet you here. Not only after, not only later, not only when you are more confident. Here, in the middle, in the learning, in the soft unknown. You are allowed to receive while growing. You are allowed to be helped while learning. You are allowed to be loved while unfinished. You are allowed to be held while becoming. I let my heart stop apologizing for needing peace. Say it like a blessing. I let my heart stop apologizing for needing peace. I do not apologize for needing rest. I do not apologize for needing support. I do not apologize for wanting a life that feels less heavy. Your need for peace is not a weakness. It is a signal from the deepest part of you. A signal that says, please come back. Please be kind. Please stop running so hard. Please remember that you are human. So no more apologies for being tired. No more apologies for needing gentleness. No more apologies for wanting your body to feel safe. No more apologies for wanting money to become a calmer part of your life. Your heart is allowed to want peace. I step out of panic and into quiet power. Let this be the rising moment. I step out of panic and into quiet power. I step out of the rush and into my breath. I step out of fear-led living and into soul-led choosing. Quiet power does not shout. Quiet power does not need to prove. Quiet power does not panic to be taken seriously. Quiet power breathes. It listens. It chooses. It waits when waiting is wise. It moves when movement is true. You have quiet power inside you. It has not left. It may have been covered by fear, but it is still there. A steady place, a deep root, a soft strength, a knowing that says, I can meet life without leaving myself. I allow myself to become easy to bless. Let this one be tender. I allow myself to become easy to bless. I stop pushing good away before it reaches my heart. I stop making receiving harder than it needs to be. Maybe you have made receiving complicated. Maybe you question every kind thing. Maybe you doubt every opening. Maybe you feel you must give back immediately or explain why you are worthy. But tonight, let it be simpler. A kind word can land. A helpful idea can land. A peaceful chance can land. Support can land. Good can land. You do not have to make life climb over a wall to reach you. You can let yourself be easier to bless. I honor the money I need, and I honor the peace I need too. Say it with balance. I honor the money I need, and I honor the peace I need too. I do not choose between being supported and being gentle with myself. I allow both needs to matter. This is not about pretending money does not matter. It does. Daily needs matter. Stability matters. Care matters. And peace matters too. Your body matters too. Your sleep matters too. Your heart matters too. You are not here to win money and lose yourself. You are not here to gain support and sacrifice your inner life. You are here to live with more wholeness, to let practical care and inner peace walk together. I now become available to peaceful prosperity of the heart. Let this be the last strong wave. I now become available to peaceful prosperity of the heart, a prosperity that includes calm breath, clear choices, kind support, fair exchange, deep rest, and a heart that does not live in fear. Prosperity of the heart does not fight your real needs. It supports them from the inside. It says, let us build a life that can hold both care and softness. Let us welcome money without worshiping it. Let us welcome support without fear. Let us welcome growth without losing love. You are becoming available now, not by chasing, not by forcing, not by panic, by softening, by listening, by standing in worth, by breathing through the old fear, by letting life meet the calmer version of you. And now, let these words gather inside you, not as hard thoughts, not as pressure, as warmth, as a soft strength, as a deep remembering. You are more than money fear. You are worthy before proof. You are not owned by the story of not enough. You are allowed to become safe with support. You are allowed to receive while you are still becoming. You are allowed to live wider than survival. You are allowed to step into quiet power. You are allowed to become easy to bless. And if a part of you doubts this, let it be here. You do not need to force belief. You do not need to argue with doubt. Let doubt sit beside the words. Let it rest. Let it listen. Let it see that nothing harsh is happening here. You are not being forced. You are being invited. Invited to stop chasing money with fear. Invited to let money chase you through peace, value, calm action, and open receiving. Invited to come back to your heart. Invited to remember that you were never meant to be ruled by panic. Let the strongest truth remain. You are worthy of a gentler life. You are worthy of a gentler life. You are worthy of a gentler life that can hold your needs, your dreams, your breath, your rest, and your beautiful becoming. Let that stay. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. Now the energy can begin to soften. The strong wave has come. The heart has heard what it needed to hear. And now, slowly, gently, everything can settle. Imagine your inner life as a woven basket. Not a perfect basket, not a finished basket, a handmade basket, woven from many small strands, a strand of courage, a strand of pain, a strand of memory, a strand of hope, a strand of trust, a strand of every time you kept going when you did not know how. For a long time, maybe this basket carried worry. It carried old fear. It carried money stress. It carried the need to prove. It carried the heavy feeling of not enough. But tonight, you are beginning to empty it. Not all at once. Not by force. One strand at a time. One breath at a time. And as the old weight leaves, the basket does not become useless. It becomes ready. Ready to carry peace. Ready to carry better thoughts. Ready to carry calm ideas. Ready to carry honest support. Ready to carry the good that can come when you stop filling every space with fear. Let that picture rest in you. Your heart is not empty. Your heart is becoming ready. The truth you have been practicing tonight can now become softer. Earlier you heard that you do not have to run after money with fear in your body. Now let it deepen. You do not have to turn your whole life into a chase. You do not have to make every breath a race. You do not have to let fear decide the speed of your soul. There can be a slower way, a steadier way, a way that lets you move with care instead of panic, a way that lets money become part of life, not the whole meaning of life. This is a deep shift, not just in words, in the body, in the breath, in the way you wake up, in the way you pause, in the way you decide what deserves your energy. Earlier, you opened to receiving. Now let receiving feel even more natural. Receiving is not grabbing. Receiving is not weakness. Receiving is not taking too much. Receiving is allowing the basket of your life to hold what supports you. A kind idea, a fair exchange, a peaceful chance, a clear plan, a warm meal, a place to rest, a simple moment where the heart feels less alone. These things matter. Do not rush past them. Do not call them small in a way that makes them disappear. The basket of receiving is filled by many gentle things. Earlier, you remembered that your worth is not a number. Now let that truth become deeper than thought. Your worth is not something money can increase or decrease. Your worth is not a candle that goes out when life feels hard. Your worth is more like a deep spring under the ground. Even if the surface looks dry, the spring is still there, quiet, hidden, faithful. You may forget it, but it does not leave. You may doubt it, but it does not break. You may feel far from it, but it keeps waiting beneath you. Your worth is not loud. It does not need to be. It simply is. Earlier, you softened shame around old money choices. Now let that become forgiveness. Not a dramatic forgiveness, not a forced forgiveness, a simple release. Like taking a stone from the basket and placing it down beside the road. You can say, I carried this long enough. You can say, I learned what I could. You can say, I will not keep using my past to frighten my present. You can say, I can walk forward lighter now. Let one old stone be placed down, just one. That is enough for tonight. Earlier, you welcomed clear ideas. Now let the mind become like a quiet workshop. Nothing frantic, nothing rushed, only a simple table, a few useful tools, a soft place to sit, a space where one good idea can be held with care. You do not need one huge answer. You may only need the next honest idea. One small way to simplify, one kind way to ask, one clear way to organize, one peaceful way to begin. A calm idea can do more for you than 100 fearful thoughts. Earlier, you trusted good opportunities. Now let that trust become discernment. Discernment is the gentle skill of knowing what feels true. It does not need panic. It does not need pressure. It listens. It notices. It feels. It asks, does this bring me closer to peace or farther away from myself? You do not have to open every door. You do not have to answer every call. You do not have to say yes to everything that promises relief. Some doors are loud. Some doors are heavy. Some doors ask too much of your spirit. And some doors are simple, quiet, clear, kind. You can choose the doors that honor your peace. You can let your body help you know. You can let your breath help you know. You can let your deep quiet help you know. Earlier, You allowed support at a pace your heart could hold. Now let that become trust in timing. Not forced timing. Not a promise that everything comes in the exact way the mind demands, but a softer trust. A trust that says, I can move with today. I can let tomorrow form. I can do my part without making fear my home. The clay cup does not fill by shouting at the rain. It sits open. It receives drop by drop. And when the rain pauses, the cup does not hate the sky. It simply remains open. This is a new image for your heart. A clay cup under gentle rain. Simple, open, patient. Strong enough to hold what comes. Soft enough to receive. You are that cup tonight. Not empty in a hopeless way. Open in a holy way. Ready to receive what is kin. Ready to release what is too heavy. Ready to be filled at a pace that does not break you. Earlier, you let money become a peaceful part of your life. Now let that peace spread into your morning, into your choices, into your thoughts before sleep, into the way you speak to yourself when a number appears, into the way your hands feel when you make a plan. Money can become less like thunder, more like weather you can understand. Sometimes bright, sometimes cloudy, sometimes changing, but not the whole sky. You are the sky of your own inner life. Money is only weather passing through. Earlier, you gave yourself permission to want more. Now let that desire become clean. A clean desire does not attack the present. It does not say, this life is worthless until more comes. It says, I honor what is here and I welcome what can grow. It says, I can be grateful and still expand. It says, I can bless this breath and still open to more ease. That is a gentle balance, enough for this moment, open to what is next, rooted here, willing to grow, quietly thankful, softly expectant. Earlier you let your hands open. Now let your whole being open, not wide open in a way that feels unsafe, just gently open, like a curtain moving in a mild breeze, like a gate opening for someone kind, like a basket ready to hold bread, flowers, fruit, and warm cloth, open enough to receive peace, open enough to notice support, open enough to stop saying no before life even offers, open enough to let the next good thing find a place to rest. Take a longer pause now. Let the body absorb the journey. Let the mind slow. Let the heart feel how far it has come. You began with fear. You moved into breath. You touched worth. You opened the hand. You entered stillness. And now you are learning to carry the new truth gently. No rush, no performance, no need to prove that you are changed. Change can be quiet. Change can be soft. Change can happen in the way your body exhales. Change can happen in the moment you do not believe the old fear so quickly. Change can happen when you choose one kinder sentence. So let the woven basket inside you carry these softer truths now. You can care without chasing. You can receive without shrinking. You can plan without panic. You can desire without shame. You can grow without attacking yourself. You can rest before everything is solved. You can be practical and peaceful. You can be open and wise. You can let support come closer without making fear the doorway. And now, let the basket become lighter. Old fear leaves. Old shame leaves. Old pressure leaves. The need to prove leaves. The need to run leaves. The need to hold the whole future leaves. And what remains? Breath, heart, worth, softness, the quiet courage to begin again, the calm, willingness to receive, the deep knowing that you can stop chasing money and let it chase you in the only way that truly matters tonight, through peace, through value, through calm choices, through an open heart that no longer runs from itself. Let the basket rest beside you now. You do not have to carry it in your arms. Let it sit on the earth. Let the night hold it. Let your hands relax. Let your breath slow. Now the body can begin to drift deeper, softer, safe. You do not need to think so much now. You do not need to follow every word. You can let the words become like a soft blanket. You can let them pass through the room of your mind. Gentle, slow, warm. Take one slow breath in. 1. Hold softly and release. Take another breath in. 2. Let the body receive and release. A third breath in. 3. No rush, no effort. Just air, just life, just now. Let your feet relax. Your toes soften. The arches of your feet soften. The heels become heavy. Your feet do not need to walk anywhere tonight. They have done enough. They can rest. Quiet feet, heavy feet, safe feet. The road can wait. The next step can wait. Tonight your feet are held. Let your ankles loosen. Let your calves release. Let the knees soften. Let your thighs grow heavy. Your legs no longer need to carry the chase. They can let go. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. The body knows how to become still. The body knows how to rest. The body knows how to return to quiet. Let your hips soften. Let your lower back feel supported. Let the belly release its tight hold. Your belly does not need to guard you tonight. Your belly can soften. Your breath can move there like a small wave. In, out, in, out. Let the stomach relax. Let the ribs soften. Let the chest become warm and open. Your heart has carried many feelings. Let it rest now. Dear heart, you do not need to chase tonight. Dear heart, you do not need to prove tonight. Dear heart, you are safe to be soft. Let your shoulders drop, the left shoulder, the right shoulder, both shoulders melting down. No bags to carry, no hidden weight to hold, no need to prepare for danger. The shoulders soften, the arms soften, the elbows soften, the wrists soften, the palms loosen, the fingers rest. Your hands are empty now, and empty hands can receive peace. Let the neck soften. Let the throat open gently. No need to explain. No need to ask perfectly. No need to speak at all. Your silence is safe. Let your jaw unclench. Let your tongue rest. Let your lips soften. Let your cheeks relax. Let your eyes become heavy. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe, like a feather settling on still water, like night folding, a quiet blanket over the world, like the whole body remembering, I can rest now. Let your forehead smooth. Let the space between your eyebrows release. Let the top of your head soften. Let your whole face become peaceful. Nothing to chase in the mind, nothing to solve in the face, nothing to hold in the eyes. And now, let the whole body rest as one. Feet soft, legs soft, belly soft, heart soft, hands soft, face soft, mind soft. I allow tonight to carry what I cannot carry. Let that be your first sleep affirmation. I allow tonight to carry what I cannot carry. The night can hold the extra weight. The quiet can hold the unanswered questions. I do not have to hold everything alone in this moment. I let rest become a gentle friend to my nervous system. Softly now. I let rest become a gentle friend to my nervous system. Rest may help me feel calmer. Rest may support my healing journey. Rest may remind my body that peace is possible. I place tomorrow outside the door for now. Say it inside. I place tomorrow outside the door for now. Tomorrow can wait. The plans can wait. The next steps can wait. This breath is enough for tonight. I let my body remember that softness is safe. Again, gently. I let my body remember that softness is safe. I do not need to stay guarded while I rest. I do not need to sleep with fear in my hands. I invite inner peace to move through me while I drift. Let the words become slow. I invite inner peace to move through me while I drift. Peace in the feet, peace in the legs, peace in the belly, peace in the heart, peace in the face. I trust that one quiet night can support a kinder morning. Let that be soft. I trust that one quiet night can support a kinder morning. Not perfect, not forced, just kinder, a little softer, a little clearer, a little more peaceful than before. I release the urge to solve money in the dark. Say it slowly. I release the urge to solve money in the dark. Night is for resting. Night is for softening. Night is for letting the body feel safe again. I allow my breath to become my place of return. Inhale, return, exhale, release, inhale, return, exhale, release. I welcome gentle dreams and a quieter heart. Let this one float. I welcome gentle dreams and a quieter heart. I welcome rest that feels kind. I welcome sleep that may help me feel renewed in spirit. I am held by this moment even as I let go. Softly, I am held by this moment even as I let go. I do not fall into fear. I rest into quiet. I rest into softness. I rest into the safety of now. I let good come closer while I am peaceful. Let the words be simple. I let good come closer while I am peaceful. I do not need to chase good through the night. I can rest and remain open. I allow my mind to become quiet enough for comfort. Again, I allow my mind to become quiet enough for comfort. Thoughts can slow. Worry can soften. The inner room can become still. I am safe to sleep without holding the whole future. Let this be deep. I am safe to sleep without holding the whole future. The future is not mine to carry tonight. Tonight, I carry only breath, only softness, only rest. Now let the words become fewer. Let the spaces become wider. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. The feet are resting. The legs are resting. The belly is resting. The heart is resting. The hands are resting. The face is resting. The mind is slowing. The body is heavy. The breath is gentle. The night is kind. If a thought comes, let it pass. If a worry comes, let it fade. If a memory comes, let it move away. You do not need to follow. You do not need to answer. You can stay here. Here is breath. Here is rest. Here is softness. Here is enough. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. And the chase is quiet now. The fear is quiet now. The body is learning rest now. Nothing to prove, nothing to chase, nothing to solve. Only this breath, only this body, only this soft return. Let sleep come when it comes. Let rest come as it wishes. Let your body choose its own doorway. You are not forcing sleep. You are allowing rest. Softly, slowly, gently. You are safe here. Now let these final words move in circles. Slow circles, soft circles. Like a lullaby your heart already knows. You do not need to remember all of them. You do not need to hold them tightly. Let them wash over you. Let them become background warmth. Let them stay with the part of you that listens while the mind rests. I release the race around money. I release the race around money now. I let the race become quiet inside me. I release the race around money. I release the tightness around money. I release the old speed and return to my breath. I release the race around money. I do not need to run in my spirit tonight. I let my whole body slow down. I welcome support through peaceful paths. I welcome support through honest and peaceful paths. I welcome support that respects my heart. I welcome support through peaceful paths. I welcome support that can meet me gently. I welcome support that feels clear and kind. I welcome support through peaceful paths. I let the right help come in ways I can hold. I let my heart stay open and calm. My worth is steady before anything changes. My worth is steady before the morning comes. My worth is steady while life is still unfolding. My worth is steady before anything changes. It does not rise and fall with a number. It does not leave me in uncertain times. My worth is steady before anything changes. I rest in the truth that I matter now. I let that truth hold me softly. I let receiving become gentle. I let receiving become simple. I let receiving become safe in my heart. I let receiving become gentle. I do not need to push it away. I do not need to explain why I am allowed. I let receiving become gentle, like breath, like rest, like quiet rain on the roof of my heart. I move with calm steps when the time is right. I move with calm steps when morning calls. I move with calm steps when my heart feels clear. I move with calm steps when the time is right. I do not rush from fear. I do not freeze from doubt. I listen. I breathe. I choose. I move with calm steps when the time is right. Tonight, I rest. Tomorrow, I can take one peaceful step. One step is enough. I let good find the softer version of me. I let good find the calmer version of me. I let good find the version of me that is no longer running. I let good find the softer version of me. I open without forcing. I receive without fear. I rest without guilt. I let good find the softer version of me, a version with open hands, a quiet breath, a heart that is learning trust. I am held while I am still becoming. I am held in the middle of the journey. I am held even while questions remain. I am held while I am still becoming. I do not need to be finished to be loved. I do not need to be perfect to receive peace. I am held while I am still becoming. Held by breath, held by softness, held by the quiet strength within me. Money is a tool. Peace is my home. Money is a tool. My heart is my home. Money is a tool. Love is my home. Money is a tool. Peace is my home. I use what supports life. I return to what supports my soul. Money is a tool. Peace is my home. I let money serve life. I do not let money rule my heart. I rest in enough for this moment. I rest in enough for this breath. I rest in enough for tonight. I rest in enough for this moment. More may come. Growth may come. Support may come. But this moment can still hold me. I rest in enough for this moment. This breath is enough to soften. This quiet is enough to begin. This night is enough to rest. I am safe to stop chasing now. I am safe to stop chasing in my body. I am safe to stop chasing in my thoughts. I am safe to stop chasing now. I let the title become true in my heart. Stop chasing money. Let it chase you. Let it mean peace. Let it mean openness. Let it mean a calmer way. I am safe to stop chasing now. The chase can end for tonight. The breath can lead now. The heart can rest now. Let these words stay with you, not as pressure, not as something else to do, as a soft place you can return to. Whenever money fear rises, whenever your heart feels tired, whenever you forget that peace is allowed, you can come back here to this breath, to this softness, to this reminder that you do not need to run from yourself. Which line touched your heart the most? You can share it in the comments, softly, simply, in your own words. Maybe someone else will read it and feel less alone. And if these words helped you, you are welcome to join this space. Come back whenever your heart needs calm. Come back whenever your body needs to remember rest. Come back whenever you want to feel held by gentle words again. Now everything becomes quiet. The words become softer. The breath becomes slower. The body becomes heavy. The heart becomes calm. There is nothing else to chase tonight. Nothing else to prove tonight. Nothing else to carry alone tonight. Let the night hold what your hands are ready to release. Let your breath guide you back to peace. Let your heart sleep in the soft knowing that you are worthy, you are safe in this moment, and a gentler way is already opening inside you.